Clapping, sound, action.
लोग कहते हैं कि सबकी जिंदगी सितारे तय करते हैं। अब लोग कहते हैं तो ठीक ही कहते होंगे। वैसे मेरा नाम बिलास परदेसी है, बिल्लू बारबर।
Basically, Billu Barber is written by Mr. Srinivasan, and I still remember the first day when he narrated the gist of the subject to me. So when he told me this is the plot I have done, that end itself was a complete story.
It's a story of two different people from two different worlds, and perhaps have something in common, which is the simplicity of life, the goodness of life, or the kindness of life.
I'm playing Billu Barber. He has a shop, which is very, I should say, inefficient shop. He has a wife, 2 kids, and 1 bakri, 1 goat, and he's happy with his life.
पेशे से मैं बार्बर हूँ, हेयर कटिंग।
उसकी ज़िंदगी के अंदर एक फिल्म स्टार से उसकी मुलाकात हो जाती है, और फिल्म स्टार कम्स इनटू हिज लाइफ।
और फिर एक दिन एक सितारा मेरी जिंदगी में आ गया।
Then what happens to his life, what happens to his family, that's the story, and that's, and how he deals with it.
उसके बाद मेरी जिंदगी जिसे बोलते हैं ना, लाइफ बर्बाद हो गई।
Sometimes a film is just bigger than the role that you'd play in it. And I thought it was a story that needed to be told. It's really sweet. It's a wonderful, very simple story. And sometimes it's just nice to be part of a good film.
It's not a humor where, the story is trying to make you laugh through lines, or, through humorous lines, or it's not a loaded kind of thing, it's not there's no effort to make you laugh, but the way story moves, it is humorous.
बिल्लू बार्बर में फैंटेसी, गांव और एकदम चकाचौंध से भरपूर मनोरंजन आपको देखने को मिलेगा।
The speciality of being ordinary, how difficult it is to be ordinary and live with it day in and day out. So I think that ideology really appealed to me, and I just told Priyansa, rather than making a big in-your-face commercial cinema after Om Shanti Om, we'd like to make a still big commercial, good at heart kind of film, telling the story of ordinary people.
बिल्लू बार बाल काटने वाले हेयर कटिंग। बद्री भाई, ये मेरी मजदूरी नहीं, मजबूरी के दाम है, ये तो मैं ही तय करूंगा ना।
हर इंसान को जिंदगी में किसी ना किसी चीज की खोज है। किसी को नाम की खोज है, किसी को मुकाम की खोज है, किसी को खोज है दौलत और शौहरत की।
The glamour world is represented by Sair Khan, that is Shah Rukh, and the ordinary people are represented by Irfan and Dara.
We are trying to portray the film part of the film a little over the top and a little louder, and the film stars who are dressed up a little more glamorously than perhaps even in normal films, while the town part is supposed to be very sedate, very quiet, and very realistic, just to be able to create these two different worlds.
So this difference has to come not only on their performance, it has to come on their look, their body language. If you get the right look, half your problem is half the battle you have won.
This is my 40th film with Priyadarshan. My first film was Mushkarat, and I think we get along well and understand each other so well.
As far as I am concerned, as a director, my right hand is my art director and my left hand is my cinematographer.
Making this kind of film is a very risky thing to do. Like in cinematography, you can go into, you can get carried away. Billu Barber is a story of a poor man who's struggling in his village. He doesn't have any money. It's like very dark and dingy. It can go into that kind of space also. But Priyanka said, see, Mani, this is a film in which at any point you can go into RT, this thing. So you have to keep a balance on this thing. This is a commercial film.
Shahrukh Bhai, when he spoke to me, he told me wherever the stars are coming in, the film portion is coming in, it has to really be a big contrast compared to the realistic sets and other things which we are doing. So we had to really stylize that portion to create a contrast.
Great chemistry, Sabu and Priyan. And Sabu is, he does magic.
I should mention cameraman Manikandan has really done a fantastic job, making it more realistic than complementing my art direction.
Instead of making like a regular film, going to a village and shooting a village film, and the Hindi film hero looking like a villager, we decided it's a futuristic film that they're shooting. What the story is, we really don't know. But the idea was to, make the world look very synthetic and different from the small town. And that's why I thought, if we could even steal the look of Matrix. It is meant to be that in a village, suddenly you get these guys in blacks and running with glasses and, 1500 frames kind of shot, water falling.
Because the film is, slightly more exaggerated, we've also gone more exaggerated with the costumes. He wears long trenches, he wears these leather jackets with chains on them. It's not something you'll see the real Shah Rukh Khan wearing, but definitely the character in the film does wear it.